we first discuss. Well, everyone we first discuss if they want to be together or continue to stay together, and under what arrangements, under what conditions. Every tribe in that contraption, everybody. Again, when we now agree to say, okay, yeah, we want to be together, this is when you are going to set the template on how your election, how your electoral body must be constituted, the laws guiding them, as well as what are the punishments for electoral malpractices, electoral violence. Now, when you now set all this up, remember, everybody don't agree. I hope you will agree. I doubt that, but fine. Let's assume that we have a condition that says, yeah, once we respect this, everybody day your day, sure you get that kind of thing now, we stay together. Then you cannot, I mean, you can then agree on how you want to be governed. It is very simple. It simply means anybody that violates that agreement, right, is considered as an aggressor. So therefore, I'm a Dawa John one, kind of like come together to beat them up, literally. But no, they won't do it. So they continue to pretend they are looking for solution when they are not. So if they ask you to go to jail or pay 200,000 naira or vote in Nigeria's charade, what would you choose? Would you just prefer to go and vote and avoid going to their jail? Or are you just going to give them the middle finger that they deserve all the time? Because that's what that last guy said. How are you going to execute? You get what I mean now? Like, how are you going to execute this bill if it becomes law? Are you going to go all over the world and start what? Killing Nigerians? So are you going to deny them access to water or electricity? They've already lost, they've got nothing from you. So, and that's also part of what we mean by when you have, charlatans, praise singers, career criminals, holding sensitive positions, making sensitive, important decisions that affect millions of lives. This is what you get. And it is no fault of anyone other than the system that they have put in place, which I continue to advocate for, is complete destruction. And that's what we remember, like, if you don't kill this system, it is going to continue to kill all of us. Now let's leave Abuja for a sec, then go to Ghana. So a few days ago, the Ghanaian police released a statement, which kind of is shocking. I don't know how many of you have seen it, but I'll share it with you in a minute. So they released a statement of their citizens being kidnapped to Nigeria. And how did that happen? People were being lured from Ghana to Nigeria by some online kidnappers using the state of, failed system in that contraption to perpetuate this, right? So they will lure these people from Ghana to Nigeria on Facebook. Then upon arrival in Nigeria, they will kidnap them. They are supposed to be their guests, but rather they will tie their hands, cover their heads, torture them kind of, and then send images and videos to their families that they need to pay up, or else they will never see their loved one again. How did people get this cruel, right? Like, it's almost like, everything about that, Nigeria continue to wow you. And I'm talking about in a negative way. Like, when people will say, when is this actually really going to slow down? Like, system where people have become so cold-hearted that all they care about is money. So here is that report, in case if you haven't seen it. Watch this.
On 25th April 2025, the Missing Persons Unit of the Ghana Police Service received a complaint from a relative of Anastasia Baidu that on 22nd April 2025 at about 0900 hours, the victim left home and traveled to Hohoi for a routine medical checkup, but did not return. However, on 24th April 2025, they received a video of the victim with a message indicating that she had been kidnapped to Nigeria, and the kidnappers were demanding a ransom of 500,000 Ghana cedis. On 30th April 2025, a relative of another victim, Evelyn Sewa Kunedu, reported at the Missing Persons Unit with an extract of occurrence from Regional CID, Kibi, and reported of her kidnapping as well. She indicated to the police that on 22nd April 2025, at about 16:45 hours, the family received a video showing victim tied up to a chair in a room, telling them that she had been lured to Nigeria and kidnapped and thus needed their help. The kidnappers demanded a ransom of 500,000 Ghana cedis. A phone number registered in the name Bukari Danladi was provided to them for the payment of the ransom, and that she had paid 5,000 cedis through the said number in advance. Later, another payment of 8,000 cedis was made to another number registered in the name Barikisu Mohammed. Investigations immediately commenced following the receipt of the first complaint. A team of experts comprising officers from the Cybercrime Unit, Missing Persons Unit, Anti-Armed Robbery Unit, and the Police Intelligence Unit, with assistance from the National Signals Bureau, worked around the clock to get to the bottom of this case. A review of the videos on both victims revealed that the two videos were taken at the same location. The same amount of ransom was demanded, and the mobile money number provided for the payment of ransom was also the same. Police commenced a manhunt for persons in possession of some phone numbers which had featured in the investigation and registered in the names of Bukari Danladi, Amalbio Alfred, Alima Tusalifu, and Mama Mahaseni Mate. On 29 April 2025, the police arrested suspect Alfred Amalbio, who recounted that he was not directly involved in the crime, but mentioned one Titus Imba Awuni, who had used his Ghana card details and that of his brother Akobia Sunday to register their SIM cards and sold them out to the Nigerians without their consent. On 1st May 2025, the Upper East Regional Police Intelligence Department arrested 4 suspects, namely Christian Emeka, 27, Basil Okonkwo, 29, both Nigerians, Titus Imba Awuni, 25, and Amalbio Alfred, 21, both Ghanaians, at Bolgatanga, and escorted them to the CID headquarters for further investigation. On 2nd May 2025, personnel from Headquarters Police Intelligence Department arrested suspects Mama Mahase Nimate, 33, at Teshi. 3 suspects, namely Peter Okoye, age 31, Polinos Chidokwe, age 35, and Chinonso Okafo, age 35, were arrested in Port Harcourt, Onitsha, Nigeria, and the victims rescued from them. At this time, steps are being taken to receive the victims from the Nigeria Police Force. After the interrogation of the suspects, it came to light that suspect Titus Imba Awuni, who is a mobile money agent in Bolgatanga, the suspect had links with one Abdul Mubarak Zakaria, an employee of one of the telecommunication companies, who has allegedly given him his official login credentials and also forwards a one-time PIN for 2-factor verification to him, which he uses to log into the SIM registration app of the telecom company to register subscriber SIM cards with other people's Ghana card details without their consent and sell same at 150 Ghana cedis each. Suspect Emeka Christian told police that in April 2025, he invited suspect Basil Okonkwo from Nigeria to Ghana to assist him to do business and gather money to perform his father's funeral. He added that one Peter Okoye called him and requested his mobile money number to receive some money. He forwarded his MTN number to him, and thereafter he was informed by suspect Peter that he had kidnapped some Ghanaian ladies who are with him in Nigeria. Hence, he will use his mobile money account to collect the ransom, which he obliged. Later, Peter Okoye called that he needed an additional mobile money number for the same purpose. He then went to Titus Imba Awuni again and bought another SIM registered in the name of Alfred Amalbio and forwarded same to Peter Okoye. He claimed in all he received 5,000 cedis, another 5,000 cedis, and another 3,200 Ghana cedis, totaling 13,200 Ghana cedis through MTN number 053-663-0088. Out of the amount, he took 900 Ghana cedis for himself, 150 Ghana cedis for transfer charges, and then he transferred the balance of 12,250 Ghana cedis to the said Peter Okoye through a phone number registered in the name Mama Mahase Nimate. The money was then converted to Naira and sent into a Nigerian bank account provided by suspect Peter Okoye, bearing the name Cecilia Williams. Upon the arrest of suspects Christian Emeka and Basil Okonkwo, both Nigerians, the Ghana Police Service was able to establish the identity and true address of suspect Peter Okoye, who had custody of the victims. These details were then shared with Interpol Nigeria, and they aided in the tracking and arrest of the three suspects: Peter Okoye, 31, Paulinos Chidokwe, 35, Chinonso Okafor, 35, in Port Harcourt, Onitsha, in Nigeria. The two victims, Anastasia Bedu Atta and Evelyn Sewa Kunedu, were then rescued. Suspects Peter Okoye and Christian Emeka, both Nigerians, indicated to police that they were in Ghana in the year 2019 to work with QNet. They left Ghana for Nigeria in 2020, but Christian Emeka returned to Ghana in June 2024. Peter Okoye, Christian Emeka, and Basil Okonkwo are all Nigerians. They were into romance camp both in Ghana and in Nigeria. They operate through their Facebook and other social media handles. These suspects met the two victims, Anastasia Bedu Atta and Evelyn Sewa Kunedu, through their Facebook accounts. Suspects posed as white men who wanted to marry the victims. The two unsuspecting victims became convinced, accepted the marriage proposal. The suspects then lured them to Nigeria, and the victims traveled separately but ended up at the same location on the same day, on 22nd of April 2025. On reaching the location in Nigeria at Port Harcourt, Onitsha, Peter Okoye and his two accomplices kidnapped them. The three suspects stripped the two victims naked, tied them up, assaulted them with cutlasses, threatened to kill them with a knife, wrapped them in an orange bedsheet with their heads covered with black polythene, and threatened to hang them with a nylon rope. All these violent acts perpetrated against the victims were recorded on video, disseminated on social media, and also a copy was sent to the victims' families with a demand for ransom of 500,000 cedis from each of the victims' families. A total of 18,000 Ghana cedis was paid to various phone numbers from the families. As of today, both suspects and victims are with the Nigerian authorities, and efforts are being made to transport the victims to Ghana and also extradite the suspects to Ghana to assist investigations. At the moment, information received from our counterparts in Nigeria indicates that both victims are fine and they have received routine medical checks. Further updates will be communicated when the victims are received in Ghana and we are able to listen to them and hear their side of the story. On 25th April...
Did you hear that? So the only correction that we should make is that Port Harcourt is not in Onitsha. There is Port Harcourt, there is Onitsha. So these guys who are into romance scam decided to start kidnapping their fellow Africans. And Ghana was an easy target, Ghanaians. So you had Paul Okoye, Paulina Chidoke, Christian Emeka, Basil Okonkwo in River State, running transborder kidnapping ring, and it's about luring their supposed victims with love and all that, even though they are disguising as white men. But in Nigeria, like some guys sat down and in their supposed intelligence, like, you know, they decided to create an enterprise for themselves. And somehow the rest of them actually bought it. Oh, that's a very good idea. Let's do it. We just invite them that want to marry them. And then we tell them, everybody knows that Nigeria is not safe anyway. So their families will be scared. And, right, they will just think that they were kidnapped by Boko Haram. Do you get that now? But unfortunately for them, they are not that smart. Because the moment they started transferring money from year to year, it's easier. Just follow the money eventually. And that's exactly what it should be like. But maybe the ones in Nigeria, or Interpol rather, maybe this was done by the Interpol, because if it was Nigerian police, the family members from Ghana contacted, the story will be different. Trust me. But did you see that? Including Cecilia Williams, the one that opened a bank account that received the procedure of abduction. Yeah? So when you see some Nigerians, they are actually not different from their criminal leaders. Sincerely. Somebody said the Nigerians are not good people. And some said that, no, you say some Nigerians are not good people. I was like, man, when you see these characters who are also possibly, in their millions too. Then you can understand why Nigeria continue to have horrible, horrible human beings as your leaders. It's like you have horrible, horrible people in abundance in a system that continues, right, to reward criminality per se. Fortunate, isn't it? A lady came online a few days ago to raise an alarm. And what happened? She said she had twins at a private hospital. And the doctor, right, told her that she only had a child, a baby, not two. But she's been suspecting because around the same time that she had a baby, the doctor's wife also suddenly had a child. And since then, she has been observing this supposed doctor's child. And she strongly believes that this child is a child. So she used the social media to raise the awareness. And then after that, she was invited onto the Arise to at least elaborate, like what the heck is going on, right? Now let's go hear that. Our first SOS.
Good morning, Nigerians. Good morning, the good people of Nigerians. I beg make una help me. I go register for one hospital like that for antenatal. I beg make una help me. I register, they say make I do scan, the scan, then do am. The first one, the second one, the third one, all of them bring out the same this thing. E show twins so and na the doctor dey explain to me how the thing be the day wey I born pikin and my belle big well if you see my belle you go know say this belle na twins and the belle I carry am for 1 year 4 months. The day wey I born this pikin doctor carry one pikin come give me for hand and all my scan result doctor say when as I ask of the scan result say make e dey give me make I dey carry am dey go house. He say for im hospital dem no dey do like that, all the scan result dey dey for file. I say okay, no problem, because me I wan follow the procedure. So as I born now, doctor carry one pikin come give me and my husband come ask where im pikin dey. The doctor say na one. My husband come shock now because me that time I no dey alive at all. So they wait for my life because my tongue na so long come down. My husband come say how they go do about this woman. So with prayer, with God, I come back to life. When dem bring my pikin now, make we see pikin now. I say where my children dey? My husband say na one doctor give her. I say I go come give you one now. Shey na two my children be, I go come give you one. So as they bring the pikin, I come see say the pikin no well. They call doctor come, doctor put us easy. Doctor come tell my husband say make my husband carry am go Gwagwalada hospital make dem put am oxygen. Na there my pikin dey for good 1 week and some days. Me I come dey there, I come dey ask the nurse wey come fix me drip say wetin happen na when my second twins baby say doctor say make dem no tell me say my pikin something happen to am say make dem no tell me, don tell all of them. Na amebochi she wan do me I say wetin happen? Say my pikin don die. I say I no understand where the dead body they give my husband. I say no. I say I keep quiet until when she don't put the dream finish and she won't go. I can't call am back again. I come ask and say where my twins baby dey? Say your twins baby, to tell you the truth, your twins baby don't scatter. I say I no understand the bone they give my husband. I say no, and my husband no get chance with me there. He dey with that pikin for that hospital. Now so they go they send them up and down. I beg me Nigeria help me after they discharge me, we go Gwagwalada hospital, my pikin well, they discharge and we come house. Now so the doctor text a message to my husband through WhatsApp. He come tell my husband say may you help and congratulate because his wife don born twins, 2 bouncing baby boys. Now after 5 years his wife born twins. Hey, may you help and celebrate my husband come call am back say well na dey say he dey for hospital. After that I come tell my husband say why one of my, if my baby suck finish, the breast go still dey do me like say another pikin wan suck breast. So I come dey monitor them say me I must know where my pikin dey because my pikin dey alive. After 6 months, I go see my pikin as I go immunization for one hospital like that. After they don't give my pikin immunization, I want back am and see doctor wife with the 2 children where they carry they come. I can't say, okay, today me I go know the truth. I can't say one of the pikin there resemble my own pikin. Exactly my pikin, everything. I carry the pikin, carry my own. I see them on my lap. I share them at the same face, the same nose, the same dada and everything. I can't say, for my mind, that very day, they do me like say, make I carry my pikin, go house. I reach as I tell my husband as I come out. We can't go there, the same thing. So now me I go